Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on the Xbox One. I am playing some Forza 5 and we have the moment of truth. This is where we get to choose our first car. I'm not going to start off by talking about the car list. I've already done something on that. We've gone through it in detail, so I'm not going to complain at all about the fact that these really aren't starting cars. Okay, these are sort of a couple of hours into the game sort of cars. But anyway, look, we're going to ignore that, and we're going to pick our first car. The choices are a Mazda MX-5, great car to drive, not particularly fast though when it comes to the straight bits, but very good in the corners. Toyota GT86 and the Subaru, designed for just having a laugh. They're not, what's the word for it? They're not the fastest round a track even. They're kind of just designed to be entertaining. We've got an Audi hatchback, not interested in you. BMW 1 Series, they're quite nice cars, I don't mind the 1 Series. Not particularly for me though. Honda S2000, again another really good car around a track. I think this is a special edition version of the S2000 that's in Forza 5, not just the normal standard one. The Genesis, a car that I think is very much underrated. I do like the Genesis. I can never know what the plural is. I do like these cars though a lot of people write them off just because they're made by Hyundai. Mazda RX-8, these are quite good cars as well. They're fairly affordable actually these days in England. Although they have got a rotary engine, which is not the most reliable thing in the world, and a Volkswagen Golf that probably is the most reliable thing in the world. A little bit boring, in my opinion. Not a fan of the Golf R particularly. I don't know. I don't like the four-wheel driveness of it. Or at least, shall we say, I'm not going to pick that over, say, this rear-wheel drive sports car. So I think I'm going to go with the Honda. I think the S2000. I like these two, they're nice cars and all, but I think this is going to be better to drive. Yeah, we're going to go for the Honda. We're going to start with the S2000. Do we get to pick colours? Oh, we are going to retrieve... Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Go away, woman. Unfortunately, I can't turn off. People have already been doing... This is on... Well, I got mine at 2 o'clock this afternoon and there's already plenty of design. In fact, that's quite a good design, to be fair. Done already. I mean, these... Yeah, sure, they're... Oh, you can paint cars matte colours. Let's not get distracted. I don't want to colour it. No? Do I have to colour it? How do I... Design options. No. Colours. Ah! I know what I'm doing. Special colours. Ooh. Look at those are pretty colours. Sharpie car. Oh, what was it that was Sharpie? Was it a Lamborghini? That was a Sharpie Lamborghini? Something. I think. I seem to remember that being a thing somewhere. Oh, you can get a chrome car, fantastic, and gold because of reasons of gold. I think corrugated metal, wood. Yep, we can get a wood panel. Yes, we're having a wood Honda S2000s because I can. There we go. That is what we are going to start with. Free look. Let's have a look around the car. Ooh, look at all of the shiny details. Now, I do apologise. My capture card is being a bit wonky at the moment, and it's recording this very, very bright. So I apologise about that. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm trying to sort it out, but I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, we've got a wood-panelled S2000. Yes, I want this. I want this to be my first car. Thank you very much. Don't expect me to be doing painting stuff particularly on here, as I've said many a time. Or if you haven't watched FailRace videos before, I am terrible at painting. I'm really not very good at painting. I am not artistic in any way, shape or form, so I probably won't be doing much painting.
Come back here to access Forza Vista and customize your cars.
Okay.
Your first career
it's doing stuff for me. Okay.
Of the world's great racing venues.
We're going to the Alps. Now, I do like this circuit. I like this circuit with high... Oh, go away, person. I know, we're racing. What more do you need to say? Oh, I haven't set up my controls. Oh, hopefully I can do that before I start. Whenever you start up a Forza game, the first thing it does is it puts you in a race with a supercar and says, go drive a lap of a track. Normally quite a visually impressive track, shall we say. But it gives you all the assists on and it's horrible. Like it has auto brake. I completed the race on here. Just on the accelerator. You don't need to brake because it just sorted it out for you, and I hate it when it does that. I wish it didn't bother and just let you go and do your own thing, because racing games aren't...
There are no AI drivers.
Oh, now we're going to tell me about Drivatar. Racing games don't need much instruction. You really don't. Yeah, I know we're going against Drivatar stuff. Now, can we... Ooh, pre-race. Yes! Assists! Go away, everything. Game, Veteran, Custom. Braking, suggested line, go away. Braking, nope, don't want that. Steering, simulation, traction control, off. Manual with clutch, yes. Damage and yes, that's what we want. Can I sort out my controller layout? I don't know. I'm going to assume driver tar, we want unbeatable.
Turn up the difficulty to increase your earnings.
We'll have that. Thank you. I'm going to presume that the layout is the default one that comes with Forza, so your clutch is going to be A button, X is going to be changed up, B is going to be changed down. I hope that's what it is. I don't run with that. I will fiddle with the settings when it gives me the option to. There's retrieving driver tar paint designs. Does it apply designs on the cars in the race? Let's go and find out, shall we? It is an adventure. I already love this game because I've put wood on the Honda. I'm sure there's many innuendos shall be made. I think it does. I think it puts random designs on the cars. No, that's not... I don't know what clutch is. Okay, so it's changed. I don't... What is clutch? I think maybe that might be clutch. Oh, okay. So there is... The new controller is incredibly weird. Alright. There is vibrations in the triggers. What is going on? Ooh, sideways car. I think that's clutch. Yeah, okay, so clutch is the left button by default. I hope I can change that later on. Well, I'm up into 9th. Good start, good start. Oh, it is very, very, very odd having the triggers vibrating separately from the controller. That's a really bizarre... It's kind of cool. I think it will be good. Oh, there's a bumper. Somebody's lost a bumper. It'll be a cool feature, like, to get used to. You'll get a better feel for the cars. But, yeah, that's very odd to get used to. Oh, and the brake trigger did it as well. I don't like that necessarily yet, but, oh, what are you doing? You're supposed to be unstoppable AI. And I'm going up the middle. Oh, change down. And again. Right, I need to sort out my controller layout after this thing. Hopefully the game will stop trying to nanny me through the basic menus. And I can figure things out for myself. I've gone very close to the wall. Tunnel! My TV's not loud enough to tell if that sounds good or not. Okay. Bright sun as well, can't see a thing. Ugh. Okay, I can get used to that on the accelerator trigger. On the brake trigger, it's very weird having that vibrate when you touch the brakes. How many laps we got? 2. Okay, now I think I can be good enough to overtake these cars in front. See, on big slide, whatever. English not functioning this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. Okay, what have we got? Someone's over there. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't like this corner. I do. It's kind of fun through here, but not sure quite what to expect. The handling, like the grip of the cars, is all... sorry. It's all very, very similar. It's all very familiar if you've spent a long time in Forza 4, or hell, in Forza 3 even. Oops. It's all very similar. I've got very sideways, incredibly sideways on there. This controller layout is a little bit bizarre for me. They're going to go 3 wide in front of me into the first corner. Come on, AI, have a crash. Do the decent thing and have a crash. In fact, the Hyundai's going to make up. Oh, you almost got into the lead from that. Well done, Hyundai. You're driving well. I'm going to go around the Mazda. No, we're going to just slide. Slide! There isn't not much grip in this car at the moment. Okay, it is quite slidey. I will give this... Yeah, it's... Ooh, don't brake there. You don't need to brake there. You can be flat out. What are you doing, Hyundai? You just did a really impressive overtake. And now you've lost... Oh, you... Okay, the AI, I'm not sure it's quite correct yet on here. It has its moments of being quite impressive. I've scraped the wall completely. Now where have you... Yeah, it has its moments of being sort of competitive, and then all of a sudden it slides through like 2 corners. It just can't drive them. And drops miles behind. And, okay, got a little bit of understeer. Just a little bit. Into that corner slightly too fast. And Mazda's in my rearview mirror catching up quite quickly. Go through here. And try not to have an incident with the wall. There we go, change down again. Right, we are... I think 3rd is going to be about as high as I'm going to come. I don't... Unless the AI in front of me derps out at some point. Can't see a blooming thing. Thank you very much. Whoever decided to put the sun in that exact position. Could have put it higher up in the sky, so it doesn't blind everybody the minute they come out of the tunnel. But no, you have to put it there, don't you? I don't know, maybe it'll change to sort of like some position on the tracks each time you play it. Who knows? I doubt that, but you never know. I've got very close to the wall there. That wasn't didn't tend to go that close to the blooming wall. Come on, car, you can catch up to the Golf. I think you're a Golf. Yeah, you are a Golf. I hope. Otherwise, I'm a moron. Yeah. Oh, God, big slide again through here. Oh, you're an Audi. That's what you are. Same blooming difference. Oh, whoops. We just go into. That's wrong. Stupid controller layouts. That's what I'm going to blame. I'm going to blame the fact that I have a wonky controller layout. Yes. Bad workman blames his tools. All bad driver blames his controller. Sounds about right. All bad gamer blames lag. That's another thing. Third, I'll take third. With a wonky controller layout, I will take third. Okay, so my so far it all feels very familiar. The damage is actually looking, I wouldn't say, yeah, it's never going to be as impressive as you'd like. However, there's bent bits, scraped bits. It's still fairly good. I got affinity. Okay, so affinity looks like increases your earnings with the car. No, come back, screen. I wanted that. I wanted the screen back. Can we? Yay! I've been awarded 15,000 credits. Okay, person's telling me about awarding credits. I can figure it out. I know what. I was gonna say I know what I'm doing. I'm pressing A and no buttons. Buttons of there we go. Just pressing random buttons, and it did something.
On how you race, how you pass, and how you hit each apex.
Okay, yeah, I
After
figured.
a few races, your Drivatar will be ready to go out into the community and race on your behalf.
Okay, so with all these fancy AI things, basically, from what I have gathered, how this works is the game takes information based on how you drive, so maybe what sort of lines you do, what sort of overtaking you do, and then it creates a Drivatar profile. Go away, woman! I want to change my controller layout. Okay, we're going to race to Top Gear. But yeah, the Drivatar thing, it basically sort of records how you drive and then it uploads it, and then your Drivatar person can go out into other people's races, like you saw there in that race. You saw, like, I was racing against other cars. They would have been other people's Drivatars. I don't know if, like, you could choose who to race. Like, I presume you probably can somewhere. So you could choose to download my Drivatar if you wanted to race me, or I could choose to download Daniel's Drivatar if I wanted to race against him. That kind of thing. I'm guessing that's in there somewhere. I don't know if it ever tells you what Drivatars you're racing against. Clarkson's talking.
Greatest cities on Earth, where millions of tourists flock every year. Using advanced modelling techniques and a large airfield in Surrey, we have constructed this perfectly accurate recreation of driving in England's historical capital. Construction signs, closed road lanes, rubbish bins. You'll have to avoid all these traditional London milestones in the Top Gear London Simulation Challenge.
Okay, this sounds suitably silly. I'm in. Now my TV's gone really loud. Typical. Why is it? Why is it when somebody's talking in a game, it's all sort of it's like really, really quiet. So I turn my TV up and then it starts playing blooming music and it's all really, really loud. I might see if I can turn the music down. Or turn the music off, in fact. No, why would you want music in a racing game? Well, maybe on the radio in Test Drive. Other than that, there's no reason. Okay, we're racing other people as well. Okay, let chaos begin and see what happens. Avoid that. Well done, well done. You're supposed to avoid that. No. Now you've just crashed into everything. What are they? Oh, they're wheelie bins. Flying wheelie bins everywhere. This is quite What is going on? Avoid the roadworks or not. Never mind. Don't worry about the roadworks then. Change down a gear. Avoid the bus. Yeah, I avoided the bus. I don't know what that is. Suitcases. Yep, suitcases everywhere. Let's just go through all of that. Now, who's going to knock down Tower Bridge? Not me. Thank God. Oh, let's change up. Change down. Thank you. Ooh, slide on the exit. Get the post boxes. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Ooh, break that. That's new. It actually comes up with a notification saying what you've broken in your car. So those things were quite solid. You don't want to hit the post boxes, okay? Ooh, we've been turned round. Almost. Rescued it. No, I didn't. I've spun it. You didn't. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Can I do any... No. Let's just do that. And nobody needs to know that I ballsed it up and spun my... I didn't even spin myself round. Well, I got spun round, yes. I didn't save it very well, though. Never mind. Right, we shall try again. And try not to fail as epically as the first time round. Now, I should know this track fairly well. We've done many a driving round here for FailRace stuff. So, whereas the Alps, we haven't driven that often, we should know this one. Okay, the gear, I'm still getting a little bit confused by this system for this control layout. But never mind. I hope it's going to let me change that in a minute. All of the gubbins are flying everywhere. I'm going to... These are all different. Are these different from the first? No, that Hyundai looks suspiciously similar. Change down a gear. Ooh, I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I think I'm in the wrong gear again. Ooh, the suitcases react, or like how you hit them, it causes issues for my car. Because I got a little bumped from that. Oversteer moment. Oh, good God. I didn't catch that very well. Okay, that's new. I think I have started off in a C-Class car, which is a little bit more powerful than a normal start car. These are modified, so they've probably not put the correct modifications on it for me, which is racing tyres, racing brakes, racing suspension, and then whatever PI is left is used for engine. I'm pretty sure there was an AI just in the wall there. Never mind, I'm going to explore over this way, but this bit of the track seems nice and fairly clean. Okay, let's get to chasing down some cars. There's some traffic cones. Yeah, knock the traffic cones out of the way. How much speed dare we take through here? 100? 100's quite good. 100's quite sideways. Very sideways. Take the suitcases with me. Oh, the suitcases screwed me over. Ooh, we're on our side. Rescued it. There. Through Tower Bridge. I nearly rolled it. Well, I've nearly managed to roll a car in my second race. Technically third race. No, just ignore that. Yeah, that's how it works on this channel. All right, we want to go down a gear, don't we? Because there we go. There's a gear. That's some understeer. Oh, across the bump. Never mind. I nearly took out Big Ben, and whoop, back on track. We're all good. It's not gone terribly wrong. I'm in 11th, but I can't see an AI behind me. What on earth has happened? Okay, or one of the AIs has been broken and retired. Maybe. I don't know. Can cars permanently brake on here? Who knows? Oh, front brake. Ow. What was that I hit? I don't even know what I hit. Let's look back. Let's look back. I don't know. I'm not sure what I hit there. But whatever, it didn't do much good to my car. Alright, I am catching up to what looks like a Scion FRS. Although, as you saw, my long-range car guessing isn't fantastic. Jesus. Okay, this has not been a particularly good race. There's no real braking boards, and if they were... Oh, well, never mind. We're going over here. If there were, I think they would probably have been taken out with all of the... the stuff that's lying around the track. I wasn't expecting this, if I'm honest. This wasn't the first thing that I thought would be in the game. Never mind, it's cool. I like this sort of thing, and it gives me hope that there's lots of silly stuff to do, even if there isn't the huge number of silly cars to do it in. Didn't get screwed over by a suitcase that time. God damn them things. But I am going to come in 11th unless the Scion has a crash at the final corner. It's quite hard to judge where the corners are when the track is covered in debris. And we'll slide around that one there a little bit more than I would like. And we're going to understeer off wide and into Big Ben and across the line in not a very good fashion. Can I change my layout? Controllers, please. I have unlocked a new badge and an achievable. Woohoo! 5 gamer score. Fantastic. And a little bit bent car. Yeah, okay. Yeah, damage is, by the looks of it, fairly similar, although that's more deformation than you got in Forza 4, so damage is quite impressive, I'd say. Right, I know, I did oh, it's race 2 of 5? There's 5 races with this terrible layout? Oh, and then I'll have to redo it all. Never mind. Yes, I know.
Each race you run in that brand of car earns you bonus credits
I figured that much out, you silly tutorial person. Why is there not an option to skip tutorials by now?
Your Drivatar has collected some data.
Yeah, no, don't take any data from that. Just ignore that race. That race never happened. It's not important. Don't use that data. It's not good data. It's terrible data. I'm quite impressed though with the way that the front of that car is deformed. Okay, you know, it's not going to be beam NG levels of damage. I don't think you're going to destroy your car entirely. But I am quite impressed at the way that front bumper's deformed fairly realistically, fairly sensibly, when you compare it to Forzas of old, with their bumper either on car or off car. Which is, yeah, how damage has been done before. Yeah, I know, as much as I would like racing games to put proper damage in, I know these console simulator games won't do it. Partly for licensing reasons, and partly the people who make them say, well, they would argue that, you know, if they put damage in, then us, the players, would just spend all our time crashing the cars. which is kind of true. Beam. Oh, you play Beam to crash the cars, pretty much. However, I think that sort of the damage is part of racing. You know, crashing is a part of racing when you're pushing cars to the very limit, when you're trying to go as fast as is possible with a certain car. Shut up, go away. Yeah, when you're trying to push a car to the limit, you're going to step over that boundary. If you never step over that boundary, you're not pushing hard enough. So yeah, you're going to have a crash in the end, and I would like games to have realistic damage. I would like games to have cars that are permanent or can be permanently damaged. I would like games that have mechanical faults as well. So if you sort of push your car too hard, if you try and abuse it too much, you can cause mechanical faults. Or you can have random occurring faults, and then you're going to have to try and deal with maybe a gearbox that doesn't go into... Oh crap, I locked my brakes up completely. This brake trigger is a lot more sensitive than my 360 controller. Sorry, I don't know what I hit. I got distracted talking about crashing and then promptly crashed. Oh, thank you. Someone turned me around, and now I'm stalling it. Oh, come on, car. What's going on there? Let's do that one again. But yeah, damage. I would love to see proper damage in some of these games, because I think it is as much of a part of racing as anything else. You know, crashing happens, and if you had proper damage that can total your car, that can bend bits in, I think you would have less crashes. People would have to be more careful with their cars. That's my opinion on it. I know you'd still have the online morons, yes, but I think you would find people were more careful with their cars if you could like properly destroy them, or you have harsher penalties for breaking them. Like it costs more credits to fix them or something. Now I don't know quite where to brake, and I don't want to lock my brakes up again. There we go. That's better. Cool, we've got lots of understeer. We're just going over this bit. Don't mind me. No one saw that. Ah, that's better. We're up to 6th in the first corner. Oh, God, what was that? I think that was me over the curb, and now I'm on the marbles, which has absolutely no grip. That's another new feature that I like. I can't really tell you if the tyre heat is making any difference, because I don't think I can put any heat into these tyres. Also, I'm not driving well enough to be able to really give you a proper informed view on that one. Change down to 2nd, platter the inside curb, understeer wide. Okay, yeah, cars react very interestingly over the curb. Like, yeah, when you run over sort of the outside of the curb, ooh, yeah, now we've gone very sideways. When you run over the outside of the curb, it really does sort of catch the back of the car and will fling you around. And this is the shortened version of this truck. I don't think I've ever seen this layout before. I watched the V8 supercars, they run at Abu Dhabi, they run a shortened layout. I haven't seen this layout before. One of the GP2s, GP3s, Formula somethings or other, I think, run this layout? Possibly? Oh, it's weird seeing it in daylight as well. Like, whenever you watch the Formula 1, it's always at dusk. When I watched the V8 supercars, it was run at night. So it's very weird seeing this track in the sun, in the light, yes. Oh, I'm going to give up talking in a minute. Whoopsie, cut the corner there. Oh, good God, yeah, the curbs really screw you up. Jesus. Okay. Don't cut corners. Do not try and go over the inside of the curves. They really mess your car up. Well, that's something new. Maybe I can't roll cars over as well on here. It just causes them to spin uncontrollably. There's a gear. Where do we brake for this corner? No braking boards. Fantastic. We're going to go over here and play with a new bit of the track. Yeah, there's... Okay, on the Alps circuit, I didn't have any... It sort of felt very similar. On here, I am having some issues, partly because I don't know the track. There is a distinct lack of braking boards, which is always helpful when learning a track for the first time. And yeah, the curbs. Curbs are a new thing to worry about. Get stopped and turned and boot it. There we go, we're in the wrong gear. Never mind. Can I change camera angle? Yes, I can. It looks like I'm racing a dinner table at the moment, if I drive in bonnet view. Oh, I love this car already. That was a terrible race. I just want to get done. I just want to change my layout to one that's not so stupid. Thank you. That would be lovely. Oh dear. Okay, so far it's not gone well, but it's been quite enjoyable. The handling physics do seem fairly silver. I came 6th. Isn't silver for sec? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at that. Hey, we've got more XP. Oh God, it takes a long time to level up. That's new. Normally I'd be like level 5. No, don't take that information. Oh, now you've taken that information.
Each day,
No,
they will earn credits for you.
now I'm not going to
So
do
check
for it.
back daily to pick up your
Does it
rewards and see what
update
your
itself
drive has been
to
up
do
to.
better when you do? I hope so. She may have just told me and I talked over, but I don't care 'cause she's annoying. I hope it does kind of update itself, because if it takes just the information from the first 3 races, I'm screwed. Because it will go to a corner, go far too fast, and then go over the curb and spin out. We are leaving Yas Marina. Where are we heading to next? Somewhere
The next
nice.
event takes place on the steep
Bathurst!
inclines of the
Yay!
Mount Panorama Circuit
I haven't
in
driven
New
this
South
track
Wales, Australia.
on a game for a very long time, but I look forward to it. I think the last game, the only game I've seen this on, Project Cars. I'm trying to think. Oh, it was on an old TOCA. Oh god, what did I have? I had on the original Xbox, TOCA Race Driver. I think that's what it was called, but I can't remember the name of the thing. I remember, yeah, they had like a proper V8 Supercar Championship. Oh god, I can't remember the proper name of the game, but if any of you had that on the original Xbox, you will remember it was an awesome, awesome game, and I'm pretty sure that had Bathurst on it. Or did it? I don't know. I think I've played a mod on R Factor as well. But other than that, oh right, okay. So you don't need to come first, second, or third to get the credits. It's in the certain positions. Okay, it shows how much attention I've been paying to any other information other than racing. Pretty much. Okay. Let's see if we can do well at my favourite race circuit of them all. Well, not necessarily my favourite as it all. Thank you, AI. I don't know if I'll do well here, but I do like this track. Into the first corner. Now there's a very long straight, and I hope my car is quicker. Sorry, I may have squeezed the bleh. Okay, I'll just let my brain recover itself. And okay, yeah, so it does tell you like who's the name above the person's car. I've only just been paying enough attention to realise that. Come on, Genesis, yeah, get out of the way. Go around the outside. Up here, that's pretty brave. Oh, I took my finger off the brake with a blooming clutch because I'm not used to this layout. There we go. We're still on the outside. No, he's done it. Well done. You managed to hold that position. I shall get past you, sorry, in a minute. Just in a minute when I know where I'm going. Now this is where it gets very tight. I saw that Mazda, you crashed into the wall. And it wasn't me this time. This is where things get very tight, gets very narrow up this part of the mountain. God, I'm trying to know this track from memory from watching whatever the Bathurst was. When was it? I've forgotten when it was, the last one. It was hell. I actually sat and watched the entire, I think 6 hours the race goes on for. It's well worth it. It was an incredible finish. After like 6 hours of racing for the last 2 years in a row, the Bathurst has come down to a last lap battle between the leaders. It's really, really exciting racing. Much better than Formula 1. I'm going to go around the outside of the Mazda, down this bit. No, I don't want to be out that way. Oh, now I'm on the inside. Now I'm over the curb. Oh, Christ. The Golf did exactly the same thing as me. That's reassuring. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're in third. Things are looking up. I think I have one of the faster cars in a straight line of the starting vehicles. Oh, sorry. May have assisted you there a little bit, Mazda. I approve the paint job, though. I do approve that. Anyone running a black and orange car gets my approval. Okay, on to the long straight. How much speed dare I take through this terrifying corner up here? I don't know. I don't even know where to brake for it. What are the AI going to do? Am I going to cream into the back of one of them as they're going to just take a little brake? They're going to do a little brake through there. Don't really know where I'm braking. Going to go up the inside. Look at that. That's the first proper overtake I've done. I've run very wide on the exit, but chose down a couple of gears. I am into second. Woohoo! Success. And then we'll change up again. Oh, it's very weird. Using at the moment, I'm trying to use the same finger to use the clutch as I am to use the brake. Luckily, the triggers are quite big, and the left and right buttons are much larger, so I can have my finger on both of them at the same time. It does make braking and downshifting a little bit awkward. Oh no, we're going off to visit the Armoural sign. No, it was going so well. In fact, I think I can just do this, can't I? I always remember, not remember, I always forget to remember. That was what I was sort of trying to say about the fact you can rewind. I'm so used to living online racing where, of course, you can't rewind. Unless you're playing Grid 2, in which case I don't quite get the point of that. But yeah, I think to remember I can use the rewind. Don't know if you can turn it off and get more credits like you used to be able to. We'll find out in a minute when I've completed these first 5 races. Come on, we can chase down, I think it was a Golf. I've forgotten already what I'm chasing. Never mind, we can chase it down. I've got more speed. I've got more speed in a straight line, which is always useful. Overtaking of cars. Let's brake a little bit early there, just to make sure I can get myself geared down and turned in. Don't run too wide. There we go. I actually got sort of starting to get the hang of this car a little bit. Okay. Where's a good place to overtake? Probably not a good idea to try anywhere around here. Oh, it'd be helpful if I... No, is that an Audi again? I keep getting the Audis and the Golf. They look, from the distance, they look exactly the same. From back. Oh dear. I know my cars, honestly. I do, sort of. Kind of. Apparently not as well as I thought I did. Where are we going? Normally when I'm racing on Forza, I've driven the track so many times because I know every corner, I know which way it goes. I often know where to brake and stuff. On here I'm having to take the odd glance at the map just to kind of reassure myself. And where are you doing? Why are you so slow there? Never mind, I'll have that. I'm in the lead! I have got the lead of the race. Oh god, I just don't want to get too carried away now. Can I take my first victory on the hardest of difficulties? Oh, good god, I'm just going to cheat. Oh dear. Having the rewind so easy on Forza is... I'm not actually a massive fan of having... I would prefer there not to be. I know it helps as sort of a learning aid or whatever for new players, but it's so easy if you cock up, oh, I'll just rewind. It's such a quick button press and you're done. There's no consequence for using it. See, I can just press Y and we'll go back and then I'll try this corner again. I can press Y as many times as I like, so it doesn't matter. Oh god. Yeah, the triggers are much more sensitive than they used to be. I've got to get used to that. When you drive a lot on racing games and you drive without ABS off, you notice differences between controllers. Like, when I swapped Xbox 360 controllers from a wireless one to a wired one, it's got a long time to get used to a different brake trigger because you're so used to pressing the brake trigger down so much to get the car to brake just without locking up. And when you change, they're all a little bit different. On other games, like on your Call of Duties, your Battlefields, whatever it might be that you play, you probably won't notice. You won't notice any difference in the left trigger. But on racing games, it really is a massive thing. Or at least it is if you're running with ABS off and you've driven enough to know what you're doing. You really will notice the difference between controllers. I'm quite scared about the orange car in my rear view mirror. But however, if I don't run too wide on the exit, we're going to take our first win. Woo! Yay! I do like Bathurst. I already like this track, even though I'm terrible at it. And my car is a little bit broken. The front bumper is not looking too healthy. Well, we can get another wood panel from IKEA, and that'll buff out. It'll be fine. We can fix it. Oh, in the back. Yeah, the damage, I'm very impressed. Oh, you get minus... Okay, there is consequence. I lied. Ignore me completely. There is a consequence for rewinding. You lose a little bit of money. Okay, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. It encourages you not... Oh, I'm sorry. I am very sorry, Honda. We took a win, though, so it's all good. That's the important thing. We are now leaving Bathurst. And we are going to head to Sebring. Not my favourite of racetracks, Sebring.
Home of the famous 12 hours.
Yes, I know about Sebring. Not my favourite of racetracks. This one, do not like the final corner. I don't think I've ever met anybody who does like the final corner. It's a horrible corner, very bumpy. I seem to remember. Oh, look at all the marbles offline. That's going to be fun. Let's not go and play in them. That sounds like a really bad idea. Come on, loading times. Oh. It's not too bad, no worse than previous Forza. It's nowhere near as bad as blooming GTA.
Signature
Doing my head in. Loading times on there for videos. Race through a field of competition. Oh, right, okay. Yes, I don't go. I'll figure it out as I go along.
Congratulations. You've made it to the final race of
yes,
your first series.
Thank you. I
Keep
appreciate
going.
that. Can we... Let's go. There we go. We are racing some fellow Hondas by the looks of it. Okay, now I can be horribly outclassed in the same cars. Oh dear. Oh, we're off. That was a very quick countdown. Wasn't paying enough attention. Ah, damn, bad start. Bad start. Never mind. We can sort this out. Oh dear, how many? 16 cars a race in single player. Yeah, that's not too bad. As far as I am aware, multiplayer is also, I'm fairly sure multiplayer is only 16 people. I saw some people were complaining about that, but do you really want more than 16 people in an online sort of lobby situation? It is only going to just cause more crashes. 16 is a good number for a racing game. If it can hold 16 online perfectly stable, then I am more than happy with that. I mean, sure, if you're doing NASCAR or IndyCar, it would be cool to have sort of 30. Or how many running NASCAR? I've never seen a no. Tell I lie, I watched a NASCAR race once on ESPN or something. I don't mind NASCAR. NASCAR's I can see why people like NASCAR. It's exciting. There's lots of stuff going on, and if they have a crash, it's a really big crash. Oh, bugger it! I've locked up again. Sorry. I do apologise, whoever's AI that is. Right, we'll use the escape road over here, and we shall recover ourselves. There's lots of orange cars in this race. The game has been listening to me. I'm pretty sure it was one of them that I just took off. Never mind. We can recover from this minor problem. Oh, you've nearly got a big oversteering moment through there. And under the brakes. Don't like this corner either. It's a nasty corner. Ow! Ow! It's like being in an online race. Ah, you stupid AI. I can see this is going to annoy me with the AI being inconsistent. While it's a cool feature that, you know, they try and do sort of stuff. They do overtakes. They're not like as rigidly programmed as they were before. If they're going to do stuff like that, I can see it getting really annoying. Oh, I'm changing blooming up gears. You're a stupid idiot. Who is that car? I'm going to go kill it in a minute. We'll try again, and let's see if the red Honda doesn't be a moron. Oh no, this could get irritating fast. So if we rewind it, maybe it will reprogram itself in a different route that doesn't involve crashing us all off. No, it's going up the inside. I'm just going to let you dive up there. There we go. You can go off that way somewhere. Yeah, okay. So I like the ideas behind this AI system. Make single player racing more interesting. But if you're going to be utter morons, you know, let's just put you off. You go over that way. Go visit the wall. Oh no, you put me in the wall as well. Dear. Let's rewind. Rewind. I will stop bullying the AI. I will try. When I tend to race single player, I don't much care for the AI. So if on the final corner I have to be a bit of a moron to take the win, I don't. For heaven's sake, you are really pissing me off, Honda. There's this in the way and doing silly things. Right. Get down to second gear with this stupid layout. Yeah, I'm not happy now. I'm really not happy with that blooming car. I'm really tempted to torpedo it through one of these corners. You see, you were really ultra aggressive back there, and now you're being a pussy. What is going on? Oh, there we go. I'm starting to get the hang of the blooming gearing. Although I'll say that and then I'll fluff it up a minute later. Alright, round here. Don't oversteer, don't oversteer, don't oversteer. There we go. Okay, I'm in fifth. We have got past the moronic black and red car. I hope whoever's AI that is isn't watching the video. Otherwise, I do apologise. Actually, no, I don't, because it was a moron. Right, get past you. Oh, this final corner looks very different from when I remember it on Forza 4. Is it as bumpy? Yes, it's still horribly bumpy. And there's some gears, and we're going to go. It's not as wide. It's nowhere near as wide as it used to be. It is very bumpy in here, though, through that bit. Okay. I don't know if I can win this race, actually. Hopefully we'll be able to get a top 3, though. The AI does seem to be very erratic. I think it's just some tweaks need doing to it. I think it's a bit of a similar problem that it had when in the first Forza they had this drivatar thing. Well, nowhere near as technical. It wasn't an online thing or AI thing. You could train a driver to sort of act like you, and then you could let it do single player races. Like if you wanted to do, if there were endurance races that you didn't want to do, you could just send your drivatar person out to do them. Oops, yeah, you see, now you're all being cowards through here. What's going on? But it never, in like the design thing, never really worked. I seem to remember I was trying to train it to do a race. I can't remember what race it was. I was trying to train it to do one race at, what was in the first game, I think it was like Blue Mountain, that was supposed to be like a replica of Bathurst. And there was a corner that I could take flat out easily. And every time I was doing the training for it, I'd take this corner flat out. I'd keep doing it and keep doing it. The AI never learns. It just never would do that corner flat out. And I fear that there is a similar thing going on here at the moment. But we shall see. This is only one race. I've had a big problem with the stupid Honda. Oh dear. Ooh, get slowed down for here. And, ooh, God, not get turned at all for that. Now we've got the blooming sun again. Sun, can we just move the position of the sun so that it's not so blooming irritating with these things? God dear, I guess it's trying to show off shiny graphicsy lighting effects, but it's very annoying when you're trying to race. Perfect turn. Well, thank you, game. I haven't even been paying attention to what's been appearing up there. Okay, where have we got? Only a few more corners to go. I know I can take these flat out. Is the AI up there done? Yeah, I think he's been more sensible. Can't see where I'm braking. But this one, look at that. That's another fairly good corner without going off the track and sliding everywhere. And down a gear, into the second to last corner. Big slide on the exit, not so useful. Well, I'll take second in this race, considering I thought I was going to end up like 7th. Yeah, I'll be fairly happy. Ooh, look, there's a hot air balloon over there. Ooh, move the camera. Very motion sicknessy doing that. Oh, the leader car is gone off. Oh, clutch. Need to remember blooming clutch. That's always useful. Ooh, need a bit of a slide into that corner. And second it will be. Well, yeah. So first impressions are fairly positive so far. The AI does seem to... I wouldn't say could get quite irritating at times, but as I said, you got the rewind thing that could be quite useful. Jesus, I've been recording this for a long time. This will probably be in 2 parts. Yeah, probably will be. So yeah, there we go. That is the first race series in my battered Honda. I'm sorry, Honda. You are a little bit broken there. Ah, well, now we can finally sort the game out. Come on. Yep, we are. Are we going to go to level 2? Woohoo! We are level 2. We've been awarded 15,750 credits. How very nice of you. Now let's go. Thank you. Right, post-race, continue. Maybe did we win a car? Ooh, maybe we won a car for completing the series. I am really hoping we've won a car for completing the series. Let's see. Come on, game. Come on, load faster. Load faster. I want to see if we won anything. And we have...
Congratulations on completing your first championship series.
Okay, you have a message from Turn 10. Thank you.
For each championship series you complete. Now, select another series or compete in the bonus races for this series.
Okay, so we've got bonus races. Okay, so this is a little... Oh, good God, there's all of the damn tracks are here. So this is a little bit... I wouldn't want to drive C-Class cars there, it's a bit long. Yeah, it's sort of fairly similar to the event list
spans across
of
a wide
previous
variety of
Forzas.
automotive competitions and interests. Select an area you wish to explore.
Yes, okay. So yeah, it seems to be working fairly similar. So we go in
There
sport.
are multiple championship series
Yeah,
for you
it's
to
fairly
choose
similar
from.
event list.
Each
Go
offers a
away.
unique selection of cars,
I can go through some menus,
challenges,
you
and rewards.
stupid announcer. I know what I'm doing-ish. Now, how do we... Where can we... Ah, here we go. Options. I've got message center. No, I want to fix me. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it here for today, and I will fight the control scheme and figure out where I can change and fiddle with stuff and get things working a little bit better. However, yeah, that is it for today's video. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see some more, I think we're going to have over the weekend. I'm not in fact sure what this might be out on Saturday. Over this weekend is going to be Let's Play videos for this game, and on Monday we will be getting into all sorts of crazy challenges, and I'm sure we'll be able to come up with stuff. We just need a little bit of time to get used to the game, so we know what we're doing, we get used to the cars and all of that sort of thing. However, that is it, so thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.